Okay.
Let's talk a little bit about this exercise, basic skill practice. We have two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1, we're going to be using the friction zone to control our speed. Part 2, we're going to be using the accelerator to control our speed. If you differentiate it like that, it'll help you maneuver, kind of diminish the things you have to dominate or think about while you're doing the exercise. Part 1, middle path weaves and perimeter turn. Part 2, outside perimeter corners. I'm just going to go ahead and read the basic skill practice, actual evaluation points as we go through the exercise. Should be a fun time. Part 1, middle path weaves and perimeter turns. Middle path pause and go, clutch control lane, perimeter turns to enter long sides. On one side, straight line weaves, perimeter turns. On the other side, offset weave, perimeter turns. Part 2, outside perimeter corners. Along the side, near the four corners of the range. Signal right down the middle path of the range and complete a pause and go in a clutch control lane. Do a perimeter turn onto long side. On the long sides, weave around the cones starting on the outside of the first cone. Slow at the end to make a perimeter turn. Check traffic, keep middle path, use both sides. On signal, stop in the middle of the range, then return to stage. Part 2, outside perimeter corners, split groups. On signal, ride the perimeter counterclockwise. On signal, stop and return to stage. On signal, ride the perimeter clockwise. On signal, stop, return to stage. Let's go ahead and start the demo, huh? Let's have some fun. Just waiting on Bill to kick the students over. Shouldn't be too much longer. Again, part 1, using the friction zone to control the speed. Part 2, we're going to try to use the throttle and manipulate it finely. We're going to work more so in that refining that throttle manipulation in order to be smoother in turns. We're going to speed up, slow down, turn our head, speed up, slow down, turn our head, speed up, slow down, turn our head. To what speed? To the speed where we can comfortably go through that turn. We have the least amount of risk incurred with the most amount of skill that we can apply that we have. Keep it nice, cool, and smooth. Here we go, we're going to start it up real close now. Part 1. Middle path weaves and perimeter turns. I'm going to leave it up to me. Let's see what I say.
Here we go. Exercise 5, limited space maneuvers, I believe. No, exercise 9 is limited space maneuvers. Let's go around to the outside of the corner.
Basic skill practice.
Get there with my throttle.
Yeah. So at that point, I'm using my throttle.
Pause and go. Pause. Go.
Friction zone.
Slow down to a speed that requires use of the friction zone. Use of the friction zone.
Now I'm a little goofy little man, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of noise, and I hope that's okay.
Go around them cones. Start to the outside of the first cone.
Look at the cone, get to the cone. Look at the next cone, get to the cone. Look at the next cone, get to the cone. Look at the next cone.
Looking for the next cone. Always looking for the next cone. 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 Get in there. Looking for the next cone. Looking for the next cone. Pause and go. It's a pause and go. Then we slow down to a speed requiring the friction zone. Now I'm going right. Now I'm going right. Now I'm going right. I'm going to ride around those cones. Looking at the cone. Look to the next cone. Get there. Start to the outside of the first cone. Keep my chin up and my next cone. And my chin up and the next cone. Maybe use a little rear brake too. Where's my next cone? My next cone's over there. Gotta look there and get there. Friction zone and a
Man, I'm a goofy man. What am I doing?
Pause and go. Slow down to a speed using the friction zone. Stop in here and go to stage.
Now this is where we're going to switch from friction zone.
To the bikes and say,
go into the manipulation of the throttle. Part 2.
Part 2. Shift in the second gear. Part 2 is throttles here. Slow down, turn my head. Use the throttle and sped. Slow down, turn my head is what instructor said. Turn my head, speed up, speed on up. Turn my head, slow down. Turn my head, gonna speed up again, gonna speed up again. Then slow down and turn my head, knock, knock.
Okay. Yeah, that works. That tracks.
Then we go back in the stage we do. Make a loop, loop, and away we go. Come to a stop in reverse directions.
Some people usually favor a left or a right. It's good to practice both, obviously.
And then shift to second and we go. Slip and slow down, turn my head and accelerate and go. Everybody knows I turn the head. Accelerate and go and accelerate and go. And then slow down and turn my head. Look at me, turn my head and go. Then I accelerate and everybody know.
Yep, going to come to a stop here. It's just for a demonstration, about a lap and a half. Then to go back into staging so we can give a demonstration to the students how we're going to treat the offset weave. Making sure I do a big ol' S turn, come back in the stage, showing where we're supposed to end.
Boop. Keep going. Everybody come to the front of the motorcycle.
I'm going to give you a demo on the handlebar turn.
Yeah, so part 1, are we using our friction zone or are we using the throttle to control the speed? Which one? Friction zone, 100%. Part 2, are you using the friction zone or throttle to control the speed? Throttle, beautiful. Now that we have that separated, part 1, demonstration. Using the friction zone, a little bit of throttle, right? I'm going to look for the cone I'm going to, then use my friction zone to get there. Look for the next cone, use my friction zone and bars to get there. Look for the next cone, friction zone and bars. You want to give it a whirl? Let's hop on the bikes. Do not start them yet. We'll practice that.
Fun exercise.
Part 1
What's the
is
time?
first gear, part 2 is the second.
Beautiful. Excellent questions. Probably should have brought it up, but then again, Bill should have talked about that as well during the original demonstration. Good practice, good time. Parked it. Students had a good
Do
one.
not start them yet.
I had a lot of fun.
Gear up while you're doing it.
It's all good, man.
Hey, on to the next exercise. That was exercise 5, basic skill practice. Any questions, concerns, qualms? Let me know, man. I'd love, or woman, I'd love to help out. Y'all have a good one.